Hi, I'm Billy, Curtis's cousin. It's been a year since Curtis's passing, and me and Curtis shared some really good memories, especially growing up. When we lived down in Florida, we were inseparable. We were doing everything together. We were always getting in trouble. Um, we were always we were always having fun. There was always a smile on my face because Curtis was around. He always made everything fun and interesting. And no matter what was going on at the time, whether I was down, sad, depressed, anything like that, anytime I was around Curtis, he always put a smile on my face, and he always pushed me to do things I never thought I'd be able to do, and I always wanted to join the military, and especially once Curtis joined later on, it really gave me the perseverance to be able to do it myself, and I went through and followed that goal and joined the military. And in high school, I was in criminal justice, and it was always something I wanted to do, but military was always my priority. And I did 10 years in the military in the Army. And shortly after that, I got out. I worked in the oil field, and I made good money, but it wasn't a passion of mine. It's not something I absolutely love doing. And we moved up to Galax, Virginia to be closer to family, and we finally got up here and got to hang out with Curtis a lot more. And I think that was God's way of, giving us our last time with Curtis. He knew that he was going to go, and he drew us to come up here and be with family. And, um, I got to spend a lot of time with Curtis right before, he passed, before we got the news that he had been in that accident. And I remember going to the range and Curtis doing this, stress fire exercise. And um, it was probably one of the hardest workouts I had while doing a stress fire. Um, but it was something that showed me no matter what's going on and no matter how tired I am, I can push through it. And the military kind of instills that in you, but Curtis always took it to a whole nother level. He always found another drive deep within yourself to, push yourself even harder than you thought you could. And, like I said, I did that in the military, but for some reason, Curtis is always able to pull out even more out of you. Even whenever you think you were done, he was able to keep you going. And while he was while he was still here with us, I had applied for the New River Criminal Justice Training Academy. And whenever whenever I had gotten the news that I had an interview with him uh, for acceptance, I was going to tell Curtis the next day. I found out the news the day before my birthday, and I wanted to wait and tell Curtis after my birthday and everything. And uh, Curtis came by the house, and he would swing by all the time while he was at work, just stop by and hang out and joke with me for a few minutes. So you know, even the times that he was at work, he always still made time for family. Family was his top priority. Um, but I went through the academy, graduated, and now I'm doing a career that I absolutely love with all my heart. And I wouldn't change it for the world. And every day it's just harder and harder, but it'll get easier as we go. And uh, I just want you to know I miss you and I love you. And we'll all see you again one day when we're up there with the Lord.